Good evening. Good evening, Facebook. I I'm gonna make this video really short. I'm gonna try to keep it short. Um, so I'm home early today, and I just been thinking about some of the things that have been transpiring um, in my life and in other people's lives, and just reflecting on seasons and friendships and people. Many times, you know, we are we're we're in different seasons in our lives, and people are coming in and people are coming out, and sometimes we feel like we have to hold on to individuals, friendships, family members, jobs. But like it says in Ecclesiastics, for everything there is a season and there is a time, and when knowing when to like let go of certain of the season. Like right now it's summer, but the summer is kind of ending. We're having on and off days. Well, at least it's the summer here in northern New Jersey, United States, right? And we're having off and on days. Like some days it's been nice. Some days it's been kind of chilly, rainy. As the season, as I notice, as at the end of a season, things start to kind of change, and it's a little bit of uncertainty with the weather. And I see that in our lives. I mean, I'm just speaking about my life as well. Like, you know, especially when you're about to move into the next season, your life can seem like, wait a second, I can't even really predict the weather anymore. I don't really know how to dress. Is it going to be warm? Is it going to be cold? Is it going to rain? But that's okay, because life is about seasons. And what ends up happening sometimes is that we get stuck in a season. We get comfortable in our spring, or we get comfortable in our winter. We get comfortable, like I love the fall. I love to, wear my scarves, and you don't have to wear like a really heavy jacket, but a nice little jacket. And I would love it to stay fall all year round, but that's not the case, especially here in these states. And so, northern states. So I just want to talk about, I'm just kind of speaking about like knowing the season that you're in your life, and knowing the people that are coming in and the people that are coming out of your life. And if people are taking an exit, some people know when to exit. Some people know when their season, is ended, and they know, okay, you know what, where you're going, I don't want to go where you're going. Like the season you're about to go into, I don't want to go into that season with you, so I'm going to exit. And some people in our lives, they know how to exit. Even some jobs, they know how to, let you know when you've outgrown the company. Either they'll give you a promotion, they'll transfer you, or they'll release you so that you can go and do great things somewhere else. But a lot of times when people are leaving our lives, and some people know how to exit and some people don't. Some people, we need to escort them out of the season or into the new season, out of the season, because you're about to go into a new season, and they just don't have what it takes to make it in that season with you. And you have to escort them out of that season. Like some people, like again, know how to delete themselves. They know how to block themselves. They know how to move on themselves. But some people, they need a little bit of help. And that's when your delete and block ministry comes into play, and you have to make some executive decisions in your life and okay, your season is over. You're not able to go with me on the next phase of this journey. I enjoyed the time or maybe you didn't enjoy the time that you had together. However, now we have to part ways. Now, a lot of times you can have that conversation and have some type of closure, but sometimes you just have to allow people to go without knowing why they left, how they left. Like, I mean, I've been in relationships and it's like, well, what happened? Like, I don't know, why did we break up? Like, why do we stop talking? It's like, you know what? There was a time when I used to worry and like think like, well, why? What did I do? What was it? But you know, sometimes it's like you don't even need closure. Like, forget the closure. Like, give yourself closure, because most times those individuals have shown you on other occasions why they are not really loyal, why they are not really truly your ride or die. Like, some people know how to ride with you, but they don't know how to die with you. And for some seasons that you're going into, you need ride or die people. You don't just need the riders. You need the ones that are like, they gonna die with you. Like, they gonna, if they see you in a situation, you know, they're gonna make a sacrifice, even if it's, though of course, hopefully no one has to die for you, because Jesus has already died for us. But, figuratively speaking, like, people that are gonna make sacrifices, that they're gonna inconvenience themselves for you. And those are the kind of people that you need in your inner circle. You don't need people in your inner circle that are not, they don't sacrifice anything for you. They do things, and a lot of people can do a lot of really nice things. However, those things don't require a sacrifice. They just riding, they just riding with it. It doesn't require a sacrifice. And sometimes it takes being in a hard situation, being in a crisis, being in a hard time, and people kind of show their true colors. And a lot of times we see people who they are, they tell us who they are, but we don't believe them. We're like, nah, but we've been friends for a long time. Nah, but that's my brother, that's my sister, that's my mama, that's my daddy, that's my Auntie Pearl. Listen, when people show you who they are, believe them. And if they want to exit left, let them exit left. Don't go chasing waterfalls. Don't go chasing waterfalls. Like TLC said, don't go chasing waterfalls. If people want to run, if people want to leave, if people want to exit left, let them exit the stage in peace and close that curtain, girl. Close that curtain, my brother. When they exiting, close the curtain. Curtains closed. Next scene. Get ready for the next set. And that character is not going to be in that next set. Maybe somewhere down the line, because in some plays the character comes back, like, towards the end, maybe, when you're like, that character has developed or whatever the case may be. But I'm saying all this to say, when people want to exit your life, let them exit your life. And sometimes you got to help some people out, and you just have to execute, and exercise your block ministry and utilize that block ministry, because some people just can't go where you're going, and you can't take them with you because of the weight that they bring if you take them with you. And you know what? It's not even about you. Sometimes you can't go where that person is going. You ever thought about that? Like, sometimes people are exiting your life because it's not even so much about them, about your life, but you are not what they need to get to their next level. And we have to allow people to also do that. We have to also, like, put our ego aside and know that, you know what, maybe I'm not what that person needs. Maybe I'm too needy. Maybe I require too much, and right now they don't need a person like me in their space, because I may be a hindrance to allowing them to get to their next level. And then you just have some people that are just straight up petty, shady, messy. And those messy people, you just gotta let them go. I mean, I had some messy people in my life where they've been in my life for a long time, and I had to come to the conclusion, like, it's not even about, at first it's like, well, I could just block them on social media, or the case may be. But then it's like, nah, I gotta block them in real life. I can't interact with this person anymore because they're just too messy. So anyway, like I said, it's gonna be a short video, and I just wanted to just again reiterate that know the season you're in, and know that not everybody is going to be able to go with you to the next season in your life. And also know that you may not be able to go with everyone in their next season, and accept that. Don't chase people. Don't try to figure out why. You don't need closure. Like, I mean, you really don't need it. Like, you don't need closure. I mean, the only thing you need closure for is if somebody dies and you're grieving, you may need a little closure. But when it comes to these kind of like, I mean, maybe you think you need closure, but I'm at the place right now. It's like, closure is not necessary. I don't need the closure. I don't need you to explain why you did it. Explain what I did to make you do it. Let it go. Like, I have some friends that they've done things to me, and I've confronted them about it, and they just basically, lied. Like, they don't remember that we ever had any type of beef. And it's like, for that, it's like, well, but you on, it's just let it go. Like, just let them go. Like, let them go and keep it moving, and do you, and be the best you that you can be. You don't need validation. You don't need everyone in your fall season is not going to be there in your summer season. You have some evergreens. You do have some evergreens, and I don't know if you're anything like me. My evergreens are like very, very few. I can count them on one hand, and actually one hand is not even, that's too many fingers. You understand? So yeah, you have some evergreens that are like ride or die. They're going to be there in every season. But really and truly, no one is really going to be there for you in every season but God. You understand? He's the only constant. Everything else, everyone else changes. So embrace it, accept it, and keep on winning. This is your winning season, and allow whatever needs to be removed from this season to be removed, so that you can win and be great. And whoever is leaving the season, wish them well and let them be great too, right? There's enough room at the top. There's enough room at the top for all of us if we want it, all right? So anyway, that's all I got to say today. You guys be blessed. Enjoy the rest of your day. And yeah, this is the voice. This is the warrior. And it's forward still.